Minneapolis, with the target center pulsating, Anthony Edwards decided to take the temperature of his shooting streak. The Minnesota Timberwolves' dynamic young superstar, dripping with confidence, had already buried a string of jumpers, becoming more animated after each one widened the score. Then, with 48 seconds left in the game-defining third quarter, Edwards drifted toward the left wing and took aim. Kevin Durant's infinite wingspan was a touch too late on the closeout, and Edwards' three-pointer danced through the net, letting loose a deafening roar from a sellout crowd. The Timberwolves' lead stretched to 16, and Edwards, 22, celebrated by bobbing his head up and down, pounding one hand on his chest and shouting at Durant, 35, who shook his head and smiled. The moment electrified the sellout crowd, but it also felt like something more, something with historic gravity, the future announcing its arrival. Perhaps. I think everybody here knows that's my favorite player of all time, so that was probably one of the best feelings ever in my whole life, Edwards said after scoring a game-high 33 in the Timberwolves' 120-95 Game 1 win against the Phoenix Suns. The Timberwolves' 25-point victory marked their second-largest in postseason history, according to ESPN Stats and Information research, behind only a 28-point trouncing of the Los Angeles Lakers on April 22, 2003. And Edwards was the catalyst. The former #1 pick added 9 rebounds, 6 assists and another notch to his growing legend. Dating to last season, Saturday proved to be his 5th straight playoff game with 25 or more points, the longest such streak in team history. Edwards' 6th playoff game of 30 or more points also placed him one behind Timberwolves great Kevin Garnett for the most such games in franchise history. But Edwards' biggest impact came in the third quarter, when he scored 18 points, tied with Sam Cassell for most in a quarter in Timberwolves playoff history, and notched more field goals, 8, than the Suns, 6, did as a team. By the end of that quarter, the Timberwolves led by 20, just the second time in franchise history that they've led by that much entering the fourth of a postseason contest. The fourth quarter largely amounted to garbage time. Game 2 of the series is Tuesday, with the Timberwolves seeking to escape the first round of the postseason for the first time since 2004. Durant, a 14-time All-Star playing his first full season in Phoenix, led the Suns with 31 points. He acknowledged the obvious in terms of his exchange with Edwards. He got it going. He made some tough ones. But Edwards, a 2-time All-Star, lobbed considerable praise toward Durant. "Did you see him in the third quarter?" Edwards remarked of Durant, "I felt like we were supposed to be up 15, 18 in the third quarter early. And, if I'm not mistaken, he made 4 or 5 straight buckets like it was nothing. And I became a fan at one point. I was out there like, goddamn, he nice."